Hello everyone, it is Crystal Aguilera, independent distributor with Senegence. My distributor number is 301371, and I'm coming to you today. Look at this, I'm not going to show you my notes, but I have notes today so I don't ramble on like I've been doing. So yesterday I was watching a training from, Heather Burns. And she was talking about the importance of 5 in your business. Of course, she was talking the importance of having 5 people on your front line. But it just made me think, because she was talking about all her different why she's doing the business. So it made me think maybe I need to come up a list of 5 reasons why, my top 5, because there's many different reasons why we do this business. So the top 5 reasons why I do Senegence. And so I wanted to share that, and I want you, as you're watching, to kind of listen. And if you're not in the business and you're obviously brought to this video because you're already a distributor or you're thinking about becoming a distributor, and think about your 5 reasons why. Think if they match any of mine or are similar, and what your different reasons might be. All right, so the first reason, and I love this reason, it's the reason why a lot of women join, is wholesale discounting, right? Who wants to pay full price for their makeup, their skincare? Nobody should have to pay wholesale pricing at all. So I first ordered my lip kit, my first starter collection, and while I was waiting, I was so excited. So I did some research. I did some research online, which of course brought me to YouTube. Started watching some different videos, and and I found that there was so much more than just lip scents with Senegence. So I had watched different distributors' videos, one of which was the amazing Lisa Tippenmore. She's amazing. If you haven't watched her videos, make sure you check her out. She's amazing. And she talked all about the skincare, all about the cosmetic line, and a little bit, yes, about the lip color, because that's, the product. So after watching her, I knew I was going to want to try all of the cosmetics, and I was not after seeing prices, about to pay full price for those products. So that, it was an easy choice for me. At the time, it was $50 to sign up. Paid my $50, got the kit, and I just went from there. So number 1 is wholesale discount. 2 is a summer income. If you are familiar with my story at all, I am a preschool teacher for a small private Christian school. I love it. I love my job. It's what gets me out of bed every morning. I love it. I love that I found a career that I can go and I can make an impact with young children, and even with myself. It has helped my confidence just soar, and I really think my children seeing how confident and passionate I am about something has done them some good as well. Now, I love my job. I love it. And one of the reasons that I chose preschool education, early childhood education, was because I had young children at the time. And I had been a stay-at-home mom for years. I loved it. I would never give that up, ever. And for a long time, I really fought even having to work. I just wanted to be back home. Even though my children were in school, I wanted to be at home, making a home for them. So one of the things that I love about my job is that I get their schedule. I'm home before they get home. I have evenings off, the weekends off, holidays, vacations, you name it. I'm home with them. And that's what was really important to me when choosing this career. So that's great. But at my school, I am paid hourly instead of a commission, and which is fine, except on those months that holidays or vacations fall in. So December, March, and the summer months are terrible on our family budget. They really are. So my goal with Senegence is to make $500 extra a month. Now, that is not even close to what I make on those small months like December. But it would be enough that during the summer when I'm home, that it would pay my husband's car payment and groceries, and that is a huge that would be a huge blessing for us to not have to worry about those things, and at least give my husband, that less stress to have to worry about. So number 1 was wholesale discounting. Number 2 was I joined for the summer income. And number 3 is I love direct sales. I love direct sales. I've been involved with different companies throughout the years. And 2 years ago, I went inactive while I was working on my education. I got my first teaching job, so it was like in the summer, and I was in transition. So I spent a lot of time online researching, what my classroom was going to be, everything that you would do as a new teacher. I spent that summer doing it along with studying and pursuing my own education. I was with the company at that time, and because I had so much on my plate, work, education, being mom, all the summer sports that comes along with children, I went inactive. And it killed me because I really liked this company, and I was within the first 4,000, even lower. I barely missed 3,000. So I really wanted to hang on to that distributor number and the products. I really, and I still do. I still enjoy their products, but I had to let that go and focus on my family and on work and my education, knowing that once my education was complete, I could delve back into it. Well, so in the meantime, I would see all my friends posting about the different events and bazaars that they were doing, and it killed me. I love doing that. I love the social aspect that direct sales brings to me. Now, not everyone chooses to follow that venue, that path, and that's okay too. But I love it, and I missed it, and all my friends were out there doing all these great things, and it really made I guess my inner business person just yearn to get back out there, to find a vehicle to use, and to be back involved. So, yeah. Okay, so the first was wholesale discounting. The second was the summer income. Number 3 was the I love direct sales. And 4 was I saw that Senegence was a ground floor opportunity. Believe it or not, Senegence has been around since 1999. Oh my gosh, that's so long ago. That was the year, believe it or not. I'm going to really age myself right now, that I graduated from high school. So it's been around for a long time. They started out, I can't remember how many lip colors, but they started out just lip scents, just lip colors, long-lasting cosmetics. And it's, broadened and gone from there. So one of the reasons you might not have heard about Senegence before is because they leave the marketing up to their distributors, which is really smart. They're not out there spending money on advertising when the distributors really are the ones that should be spreading the word, getting product on people and that kind of thing. So while I was waiting for my starter collection, and I had done the research to know that I was going to be using these products, I also checked the Senegence website to see what consultants or distributors were in my area. And I found that there were none. I live on the eastern side of Oregon, a very rural community. We're kind of out there. There was nobody. So if you're at all like me and you saw that and you had direct sales background, or even some kind of, just to know, like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing product and no one around here sells it, then you'll know what great potential it has. And I saw that. And I wasn't, when I first signed up over a year ago, because this is actually my second time. I went inactive in December and signed back up. There was nobody. And now there are 2 other women in my county that do it, which, let me just tell you what, has made my job so much easier. So don't think that because there are people in your area that are selling that there's not room for you. I live in a town with 13,000 people, and if half of those were women, I don't want to service that many women. Girl, I don't have time for that, and neither do those 2 women. So there is a lot of room for all of us to be here and to service people. And I kind of look at Senegence and Lip Sense the same way as LuLaRoe right now, especially with our out of stock. I might not have something in stock, but the girl down the road might. And my customers hopefully will choose to come and do business with me first because of customer service. If they don't, that's okay. They can go down and get service by someone who maybe does have that color instead of having to wait for me to get that. Now, I will tell you, if you're a customer wanting product, I can usually finagle something. I had someone come to me wanting skincare that was out of stock, and we were able to, within our team, work together and get those products, and I was able to get those sent out to her. So we just have a great culture within the company as far as that goes. All right, so number 1, in case you've forgotten, was wholesale pricing. 2 was a summer income because I'm a preschool teacher and I only earn September through May. Number 3 was I love direct sales and everything that it brings with it. 4 is that I recognize Senegence still is a ground floor opportunity. And 5 is travel. I love to travel. And when I was younger, that was kind of like a career goal, is I wanted to be a travel agent. And I am glad that I didn't pursue that now where we are with technology and all the online medias that you can book your own travel with. I'm thankful that I didn't go down that road. But this was something that as much as I love it, I've really put on the back burner. Like I said, I was a stay-at-home mom. My husband, we bought our house, and then my husband's employment was shut down. He worked for a wood mill. It was shut down 2 months after we bought our home. And so we've really been treading water for the last few years, and vacations was something that we just could not afford. And we let that go, and now that our oldest, she's nearly 17, we've taken 2 vacations in the last 3 years. So we try about every year and a half to do a family vacation. That's a priority. Not only are we missing vacation, but we're missing making those memories with our children. And that was something that I had growing up, was a summer vacation every year. And that's something I really want to bless my children with, is to get out and explore the world. Like I said, we live in this teeny tiny area, and it's wonderful to raise children in, but they've got to get out and see how the real world is, right? So not only would the income help me travel with my family, but Senegence gives you opportunities to travel for free to earn trips. So that's wonderful, and I hope in the future that is something that I can earn. All right, so that was my top 5 reasons for choosing Senegence. Number 1, let's try this again. Discount pricing, wholesale discounting. 2 is a summer income. 3 was that I love direct sales. 4 is I recognize Senegence has a ground floor opportunity. And 5 was that I love to travel. So those are my 5 reasons why. If you're a Senegence distributor, I would love to hear what your 5 reasons are. Comment below or tag me in your video. I would love to watch it and comment. But also, I want those of you, even from other direct sales companies, to watch this and give me your feedback. If you're not in a direct sales company and you're considering Senegence, even if you're not considering Senegence, what are your 5 reasons? What are your reasons that you might get into a business of your own? Let me know. All right. Have a wonderful weekend.